Never just save your money. These were the first words my grandfather told me. When I heard this, I was shocked. Everyone says, save money for the future. But my grandfather smiled and said, no, make your money grow. Welcome back to DeepKind Wisdom. Today, I want to tell you a beautiful story about an old man who learned a very deep lesson about life. In a small village, there lived an old man. For a long time, people in the village called him lazy. He did not work. Every day, he sat under a big tree. He looked at the blue sky. He looked at the dusty road, and he dreamed. He always said, one day I will open a big shop. One day I will buy cows. One day I will become rich. But that one day never came. He only dreamed. He never worked. His wife worked very hard in the house. She cooked, she washed, and she cleaned. One evening, she sat next to him. She said gently, dreams are beautiful, but they cannot fill a stomach. The old man only nodded. He said, someday I will find a way. Days passed. Months passed. Life became very hard. One night, the old man's little grandson came to him. The little boy had no shoes. He was thin and very hungry. The grandmother opened the cupboard. It was completely empty. No bread, no rice, nothing. The old man felt a sharp pain in his heart. In the morning, the old man did something he never did before. He went out to find work. He became a worker in the fields. The sun was very hot. The land was dry. He worked for long hours. His back hurt, and his hands became rough. Every night, he came home very tired. The grandson asked Grandpa, what did you get today? The old man showed his small earnings. Soon, he understood something sad. Money came and money went. Food finished. Medicine finished. Saving money looked impossible. One day at the village store, he heard some men talking. One man said, the secret to life is saving money. When you save, you are safe. That night, he found an old glass jar. He hid it under his bed. Every week, he put a few small coins inside. Clink, clink. His grandson found the jar one day and asked, what is this, Grandpa? The old man smiled and said, this is our tomorrow. But saving was not easy. The old man wore old shoes with holes. The family ate less. Sometimes their plates were almost empty. Months passed. The glass jar became completely full. The old man was very proud. He felt safe and ready for the future. One day, they went to the market. He told the shopkeeper, I want 3 sacks of corn. He placed the heavy jar on the table. The shopkeeper counted all the money. Then he shook his head. Prices went up. This money can only buy 1.5 sacks now. The old man was shocked. His money lost its value. Saving was too slow. Everything felt heavy again. One evening, he saw his neighbors walking by. One neighbor carried fresh eggs. Another carried fresh milk. They were not afraid. Then, a small idea came to his mind. Ideas are like seeds. He looked at his grandson and asked, What if we buy chickens? This time, he acted. He took his saved money and bought a few thin chickens. The little boy laughed and ran around them. First, they found only one egg. Then, they found two. They ate some, and they sold some. With the new money, they bought more. Slowly, the chickens grew. Slowly, the money grew. Soon, the neighbors came to buy fresh eggs. The house was full of hope. One day, he held a warm egg. He told his grandson, "This egg is more powerful than a jar of money. If we use money the right way, it grows." My friends, the old man learned a great lesson. Saving money is like holding water in your hands. Slowly, it will slip away. But if you use your money to build something, it grows. Do not just wait. Take a small step. Believe in your tomorrow. Thank you for listening. If you liked this video, please press the like button and subscribe to DeepKind Wisdom. Have a blessed day.